Starting in child's pose. Big toes touch, knees wide, sink your hips down, walk your hands down your mat, place your forearms down, place your forehead down. Let your hips sink down. Allow your body to be weightless in this position, to really surrender to the mat, to the floor underneath you. And then we start to bring our attention into our breath. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Let's try to fill the lungs up as much as we can. We're going to start to turn our minds inward, into our bodies, into our breath. We're going to tune out of our thoughts and into this moment right here. How our body is feeling in this moment right here, without having to name that feeling, but instead just feel it. Tune inward. And then we're going to activate through the hands, lift the forearms up off the mat, tuck your chin in towards your chest, puff and round the spine as we start to bring ourselves up, shoulders, wrists, line up. Exhale, round yourself back. Inhale, puff and round. It's like I'm lifting my back up towards the ceiling until I come into my modified plank. Bring it back. Let the hips sink down. This is your exhale. Time it with your breath. Inhale, pull yourself forward. Exhale, round yourself back. Let your own breath guide your movement, guide your pace. Let's add a push-up at the top. So inhale, we come into our modified plank, modified push-up position, lower down. Push up, push back. Inhale, puff and round. Lower down. Hug the body with the elbows as you lower down. Slide your shoulder blades down your back. Push up. When you're lowering down, if your elbows start to go outward, try to keep them in towards the body and then just find your bottom. Your bottom is that spot where we have to start to modify our technique or modify our alignment to get there. We don't want to do that. We want to keep the elbow pits facing forward and lower our body straight down. Push our body straight up. Sink it back. Back and forth, getting into the rhythm of your breath, the rhythm of the movement. The next time you lower yourself down, I want you to hover at your bottom, wherever that is, sliding your shoulder blades down your back, hugging your body with your elbows. Hold down here, tailbone tucked under. Don't stick the booty up, tuck it under. Press up and back. Bring it forward. This time, push yourself a little bit more forward so your shoulders are in line with your fingertips. Then try to make a 90-degree angle with your elbow, wrist, elbow, shoulder. Push up, push back. Bring it forward. Find that 90-degree angle. Down, shoulder blades sliding away, sliding down your back. So we're not creating tension in the shoulders and the neck. Lower down, find that 90-degree angle. Press up, press back. This is when our own cameras can kind of come in handy since we don't have the mirrors like we do at the gym. So for me, I'm like vainly watching for my 90. There it is, there it is. Oh, press up and back. You don't want to use your camera, that's up to you. Good, press it back, forehead down. Try to just completely disengage the arms. Let them relax down, let your body be soft and heavy. Good. Then we're going to make our way up onto our hands and knees. Let's let our head and hips sway from side to side as we feel that warmth happening in our shoulders, in our arms. Then from here, you're going to take your right hand, you're going to bring it behind your head. Elbows parallel to the floor. As you inhale, I want you to reach the right elbow up towards the ceiling. And as you exhale, I want you to tuck your right elbow down and underneath you. Inhale, open up. Exhale, close. Now from here, open the right arm up, and then from here, you're gonna open your right leg up. You're gonna bring your right leg down, you're gonna bring your right elbow down. So we're gonna open, bring it down, and down. Lift the elbow, lift the right leg. Bring the right leg down, bring the elbow down. And if you're not doing this seamlessly, that's okay. Like if elbows first and then we lift the leg up, that's okay. We're just trying to get there while keeping a strong supportive base. Let's do 3 more. We lift and hold and bring it back. 2 more. Good, bring it back down. Back on our hands and knees. If you need to give that left arm a shake or a rest, go for it. Take what you need. Then we take the left hand behind the head. Inhale, lift the left elbow up. Exhale, tuck it under. Feel your mid-body rotating. That's what we're doing. We're getting that nice rotation. Open and close. Open. Let's bring the leg up. Going for 3 more. Lift and open. Got that balance at the top. 2 more. Good. We're back on our hands and knees. Let's pause here. I want you to tuck your toes under, lift and hover your knees up off the ground. So they're nice and loose and hovering. Our core is active and engaged. Now from here, I'm going to pivot on my right foot. I'm going to send my left leg through. Look, I lift my right hand up off the mat. My hips are facing up towards the ceiling. I come back. I'm back to that like tabletop on all 4 positions. We go the other way. Right leg comes through. When we come back, our knees hover, hover, hover. Sit through. Now we're going to pause with our left leg out. We're going to pause here. I want you to do a little pulse. Let your bum kiss the mat. Lift it up. Kiss up. Switch it through. Let's pulse it here. That right cheek touches the mat. Kisses the mat. Don't settle your weight down. Back up and down. Come back to your hover. Hold. Put your knees down. Left foot back. Right hand reaches forward. Inhale here. Exhale, knee to elbow together. Round your back. Tuck your chin. Inhale, lengthen. Bring it in. Going Bluetooth speaker is ready to pair over and over. Reach and hold. Pull your belly button up. Pull your rib cage up. Curl your left heel in. Right hand reaches back. Push the right foot, or sorry, yeah, push the foot into the hand. Woo! That's the left foot though. Push the left foot into the right hand. Try to keep your left shoulder stacked above your wrist, so we're not going to flow back or flow too far forward. Oh yeah! Woo, soften your face. Relax, release. Right side. Right foot reaches back. Left hand reaches forward. This is our inhale where we reach. It's like somebody's pulling on our fingertips, pulling on our toes. Exhale, squeeze. Squeeze all that air out. Squeeze the belly button in towards the spine. Inhale, reach. Exhale, squeeze. Right shoulder, keep it stacked over the wrist. We have that tendency to float back, and that's okay. I'm here to call you on it, get you to check out those things. So don't be hard on yourself. Always say all those great things to yourself. Have grace with yourself. We already just showed up to the mat. That's half the battle. Let's hold. Belly button pulled up. We're reaching. Curl the heel in. Right hand grab. Push the foot into the hand. Make sure that shoulder's stacked above the right wrist. Oh, feel that hip opening. Soften through the face. Woo! Good. Back to the hands and knees. Let's sit back on our heels. Woo, reach up. Grab your opposite elbows. Keep your rib cage back and grounded here. Woo. So whenever we take our hands up above our head, we want to avoid bringing our rib cage with us. We want to keep our alignment with our shoulders, our rib cage, and our hips. Pause here. Then take your elbows, like you're just going to draw a big circle around your head. Let's try and keep this isolated just to the shoulders. Meaning keeping your center line aligned. Slow down your breathing if it got a little bit elevated. Switch directions. Then we're going to start to bring the mid-body into it. So I round my back, and at the inhale, lift your chest, lift your chin. Big circles. Switch directions. All traction pops if they're happening. Our body telling us, yes, these spots need to move. Woo! Pause and center. Ground down through your low body. Slide your shoulder blades down your back. Bring your right elbow back. Right shoulder back. Left elbows forward. Keep the rib cage in line. So pull that belly button back. Breathe here. Woo! Little twist. Come back to center. Let's go the other way. Shoulders might be burning, but that's okay. It's part of the point, right? That's why we showed up. Oh. Woo. Arms open. Take the right hand. Reach it across the body. Use your breath. Exhale, reach. Inhale, open. Exhale, reach. Inhale, open. Other side. Good. Let's open our hands up to this cactus pose. Keep the rib cage grounded. Squeeze your shoulder blades together in the back. Squeeze your elbows back. Let's hold here. Spread your fingers Spread your fingers wide. Oh, this guy goes to yoga. Wait. Hug your shoulder blades together. Keep your elbows in line with your shoulders. Spread your fingers wide. Soften your face. Oh, opening up across that chest. Now from here, right hand. Angle it down. Stick it behind your back. Lift it up. Spin it up. Angle down. Bring it through. Bring it up. Up. Second side. Bring it back. Keep this spot between your ear and the tip of your shoulder. Keep all of this soft. Ooh. Ooh. Down, back, up, rotate. Shoulders are just going to be so nice and mobile. Woo. One more time. Boom, boom, boom. And take your hands back. Interlock them behind your back. Relax your shoulders always between the tips of your ears and the tips of your shoulders. Keep that area soft. Soft, soft. Now we start to hug the shoulder blades together in the back. Squeeze them like you have an imaginary ball in between them. You're just squeezing them. Keep squeezing. Start to lift your hands up off the back. So lift your hands up. How high can you go while keeping the tension out of your neck and shoulders? Then maybe we can hinge forward, trying to get our forehead to the mat. Keep lifting our hands. Keep hugging our shoulder blades together in the back. Notice all these little cues that I'm giving. There's so many things to focus on, even in a simple-ish position like this. We would be doing our practice a disservice if we let our minds wander. Stay right here. Hug the shoulder blades together. And then we start to come up. Let's release the hands. Take a breath, take a drink. We're going to stand up and we're going to grab our kettlebell or our hand weights. I'll show you. We're going to go through some swings and we can do it with both. I learned to speak from them white folks to the blue suits and the white robes. Tell them this is holy ground. My people hold me up, my people hold me down. She wanna move to the big city. Okay, I'm gonna grab the purple for a little bit, but I don't know how long. Brings down the quality of my talking skills. Okay, so we've got our two-handed swing. And with hand weights, you can go through the exact same motion, but with the hand weights together. So I'd hold them together, swing back. Look at, my knees are stacked over my ankles. Your booty is reaching back, chest forward. So you got this natural curve in your low back. This is the bottom of your swing. This is the top of your swing. Open through your hip flexors, squeeze your glutes. Let your hips lift those weights as high as you can. As high as the hips do, so we don't like overcompensate with the arms. Back and up, hinge and unhinge. Keep going with your swings. Let's get that feel. And then we do an alternating swing. If you're with your hand weights, you can put one weight down and then just switch back and forth. Single hand swing, so just one hand. Other side. Alternating swing. Two-hand swing. Use your breath. Inhale down, exhale as you pop up. Alternating swing. Woo! Single hand. Switch sides. Alternating.
My soul is a swimmer, my home is the sea. I'll be a siren calling, come back.
Single hand swing.
Back to me. I want you untamed tight. All of your scars.
Get your breath under control, in through the nose, out through the mouth.
I want you wild.
The more challenging it gets,
Crazy love.
stronger your exhale should be. Switch hands.
You're forever. I'll be a siren calling. I'll be a siren calling. I'll be a siren
Alternating swing.
calling. Come back to me. I want you untamed heart.
Single hand.
Scars. Your yesterday ain't tomorrow. I want your wild
Other
blood,
side.
your crazy love, and I'll be your forever.
Alternate. Two hands. Alternate. Woo! Let's bring the kettlebell down. We're going to go into our clean and presses with the hand weight. It looks like this. Take a single hand weight. I swing it through. I lift it to my mid body to the rack position. Press straight up overhead. Oh, my hand gets lost. Bring it back in. Swing it through. Boom. Lift with the hips. When I swing up, look, my upper arm does not leave my body. I'm hinging at the elbow. Press. Bring it down. Swing it through. Grab your weight. Woo. Don't want to trip on that. Clean and press. When we press up, try to use your lat primarily to press up. Stand firmly in your grounding, in your feet. Press that kettlebell away from you. Press that weight away from you. Bend at the elbow. Let it fall back to that rack position. Swing it through. As we get tired, we need to be efficient with our energy. So especially when we're coming downward, we just let gravity do its thing. We lift, let gravity allow it to fall.
Don't force me, don't fight. I could be happy to get this right.
Switch hands. Switch back to the original hand. My mic beat. Oh no, it's still good. So we've switched back to the original side. Check out where your mind goes when we get into this repetitive motion. Does it have a tendency to wander? Do we start to get into that negative place, telling ourselves that we're tired or that this is too hard? We are in control of our thoughts, and we can flip that switch. We can just really get into our breath and our technique. Task at hand. This is what we're doing now. Let's do it with intention. Let's do it deliberately. Switch sides. And when our mind wanders, some part of the technique is going to turn off. One more on this side. And we bring the kettlebell down. Bring your weight down. You're going to bring your left foot and stand it next to your kettlebell. You're going to take your right foot and step it back. From here, I'm going to hinge forward. Left elbow on the left knee, right hand on the kettlebell. Nice flat back. You're going to be soft through that back knee. You're going to pull it up, elbow up close to the rib cage. If you cannot put the weight down in between reps, bonus. There's an up level up modification. If you need to put it down, go for it. If it means your reps and your pulls are going to be stronger, go for it and take that break. If you're looking for that push, don't push it, put it down in between. Every workout's different. We work up every morning and we just do the best we can with where we're at. Having grace with ourselves without judgment, without expectations. We just get after it. Nobody's tracking your progress today. We're just here to move our bodies. We're here to love our bodies, here to celebrate our bodies. By focusing on what we can do and not what we can't do. Exhale as you pull. And pull. Ho. And pull. Ho. Switch sides. Woo! Stay focused on the movement, on your alignment, on your breath. Where does your mind go when things are getting tough? Just to identify, where does it go? Without judgment, just where does it go? And then we notice it's gone there, and we change the script. We change the focus. Listen to the sounds of your breath. Make noise. Take up space. Good. Bring your kettlebell down. Bring your weight down. Watch. This is like a deadlift stance. So my feet come together. My sit bones are reaching back. I'm hinged at my knee. From here, we're just going to stand up. Come down. I'm going to grab my heavier weight. If you have that option, go for it. Booty back, booty back. Stand up. My feet, my heels are in line with my sit bones. Down, up. So I stop, take off my shoes, dance until I'm bruised, and all my clothes fall off. Vamos a bailar. Then we bring the kettlebell down. Plant it in the left foot. Right foot lifts up to hip height. Now you're going to kick your right foot forward and come up into standing. Let your leg lead. Bring that right heel up and kick it forward. With your hand weights, if it feels better to have one weight in each hand, it might feel more balanced. You can do that. Let the foot lead, kick it forward, and then the rest of the body just comes straight up. If you cannot put the weight down in between, that's that extra challenge, that little bonus. And of course, that bottom spot, while not putting the kettlebell down, is a bit of a balance challenge. So it's always with the right leg, and we'll switch it, but we're not alternating. Boom. Now let's switch. Left leg up. we're gonna switch from side to side. Take your time, catch your balance. Woo! Put one foot down, and then switch. Oh dear. Okay. Oh. Bring the weights down for a second. Let's get a drink. Get a drink for yourself. And then meet me at the back of your mat. Woo! Getting hot and humid in this room. I don't know about you guys. Wish there was a little bit more airflow with that wind. We're standing at the back of our mat. Let's slide down. Bring our hands right down to the mat. If we can't touch the mat, touch your feet, touch your shins, connect your fingertips with something. Reach the backs of your thighs to the wall behind you. Lengthen through your spine. Press into the ground as we come up into a halfway lift. Knees can be soft and then fold into a deep forward bend. Chin tucked into your chest. Breathe here. Then from here, put your hands flat on the mat. If you need to bend your knees to do that, go for it. Take what you need. We're gonna walk. We're gonna walk. We're gonna walk down our mat. We end up in our plank. From here, you're gonna let one hip go to the side. Arms stay straight. Bring it back through center. Let your hips go to the other side. Back through center. Walk yourself back. Walk on your entire hand. Don't walk on your fingers. Don't do that. Let your hand crawl yourself down. Crawl down. Crawl down. Hip dip. Hip dip. Crawl back. 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 Being mindful of your hands. Let's add a reach. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Walk yourself forward. Don't rush it. Let your whole hand touch the mat. I'm going to keep stressing that. We get to the end. We do a dip. We do a dip. I dip, you dip, we dip. Oh. Taking your time, enjoying your stretches. You know where we're going. So come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Feel your strength and power. Feel your strength and power that comes when the joints are aligned. So while we're walking ourselves forward, tailbone tucked, I lock into that plank position. Arms are nice and straight, strong and supportive. Now we're going to pause. Let's all meet in plank. We're going to go for 10 dips total. So 1. I want you to walk back. We're going to go forward. We're going to go for 9 dips. We're going to go all the way down to 1 dip, and you're going to take it at your own pace.
I pull up, they get excited. I get my showbread in diamonds. I pull up, they get excited. I get my showbread in diamonds.
So I just finished 9. I'm gonna walk back. Then I'm gonna go in for my 8th round. Take your time. No one's rushing.
Take to social media degree. Right back on our bullshit that next week.
You can always drop to your knees for your hip dip if you need it. We take what we need. Oh. We take what we need without shaming ourselves. We just take it.
I get my showbread in diamonds. I pull up, they get excited. I get my showbread in diamonds. I pull up, they get excited. I get my showbread in diamonds. I pull up, they get excited. I get my showbread in diamonds. I pull up, they get excited. I pull up, they get excited.
Isn't counting down so much more refreshing than counting up? It's like it just gets easier and easier with each breath.
I pull up and get excited.
I don't know why, you just continue to lie. Bitch, get the fuck out my face. You tell me I'm high, I'll be like, so if I am. You don't know, no, you know pain, and I'll be just fine. Got me another Ferrari, I'm about to go fill up the plates. Bitch, yes, I'm back, take you a picture and leave me alone. I just need me my space. I don't need no vampire stealing all my energy. I just gonna smoke another blunt and let you do your thing. Legends out here dying, shit ain't been the same in weeks. Patterns in this music shit, I hold my breath and don't repeat things that I be hearing all these motherfuckers say. I can feel the universe that constantly flows through my veins. Wasting time is not an option. What the fuck you think this is? Like the underdog you always wanted it.
I get my show bread and diamonds. I pull up and get excited.
And when you're on one, just do one on each side, which is like 2.
I pull up and get excited.
Then, if you're still finishing, please still finish. If you're done, hip circles.
I pull up and get excited. I get my
Nice
show bread
and
and
slow.
diamonds. I pull up and get excited.
And if you're finishing, don't rush yourself.
I pull up
We're
and get
just here
excited.
getting all mobile, and you can join us at any point.
I pull up and get excited. I get my show bread and diamonds. I pull up and get excited. I get my show bread and
Big
diamonds.
breaths. In these
I pull up
circles,
and
we
get
just
excited.
close our eyes and just feel around the
I pull up
body.
and get excited.
We get out of that mindset of, does this look right? Am I doing this right? And instead, tune in to how it feels. Really connecting with your body, maybe connecting with some of your tight spots, some of your tension, maybe something that might need a bit of your attention. Sometimes in these mobility and flexibility movements, we kind of spend that time communicating with our body, listening to the cues our bodies give us. We spend so much time just ignoring our communication with our own body, with our own self. We try to shut it off. We call it weakness. We call it whatever. But here is an invitation to tune in. How are you feeling? How are your joints feeling? How's your mind feeling? Feel it. Tune in. Switch directions. Maybe your circles can get bigger and deeper. Good. I feel like we're all back together. Hips back. Rock the hips forward and back and forward. And then think about drawing semicircles with your hips. So I let them dip over to the left. I circle them back, over to the right. Now watch this, it's a snake through. I reach my booty up into the air. It's like I have a marble on the mat and I'm gonna push the marble along the mat with my nose. Forearms drop down. Push that marble. Come up the other side. Round yourself back. Dive forward. Remember, keep that spot between the tips of your ears and the tips of your shoulders soft. Soften. Especially in these positions, that like the snake throughs and push-ups, we have the tendency to lift the shoulders up towards the ears. Then we don't have the room to work. Slide them down, and we have tons of space to work. Okay, so in your push-ups or your snake throughs, if you're finding yourself shrugging your shoulders, give yourself that room to work. Slide the shoulder blades down. Can we reverse it? So I round my back. I come to the top. I lower down. I throw myself back. Forearms come down. Pause on all fours. We're going to take a big circle with our upper body. So I'm going to shift my shoulders to the right. Keep your hands firmly planted. Lower down. Come across. Up and over. Big circles with your chest. Make all the noise. Yeah, it's your space. Take up your space with your breath, with your noise, with your body. It might feel easier to like not have the shoulders line up or be back, but we don't shy away from hard things, do we? No, we don't. In case you didn't know. So stay forward. Switch directions. Your noises are uniquely your own. Keep your core strong, belly button pulling in as you dip down. Whoa! I got this one from Saya. She's like deceivingly strong, you know? Holding herself up on that pole like crazy. She's got her sizzle, stretch, and floor flow tonight. This is a lot of these similar movements, but in a bit of more of a choreography type of way. Tonight at 5:30, if you feel like hitting that up. Woo! Bring your hips back, child's pose. Let those arms rest for a second. We're gonna do some hip circles. We're gonna get super mobile in the hips while we're nice and warm. Come up to your hands and knees when you're ready. Right knee. Draw a nice big circle. In this motion, we're playing with our range of motion. Using our glutes, using our core, ignite to lift, 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 circle round. Play with your range of motion. Check in with that left knee and hip. They want to stay in line, so they don't want to shove way over to the left. Stay strong in your hands. Cracks and pops are okay. Working through some stuff. Keep your core strong. We don't want to dip our rib cage down to the floor. We want to keep it in line. I want you to look at your hand. Every part of your hand is touching and connected with the mat. Often when we're on our hands and knees, we go back and we'll rely on the heel of the hand, and then we start to get wrist pain, and then we start to get into a negative mind space. So instead, spread the weight throughout your entire hand. Everything should be flat, fingertips gripping. Even the fingers are working. Switch directions. Woo! Up and around. Oh! Have you dropped your rib cage? Have you dropped your head? Neutral spine. Dropping or lifting the head up can create tension in the neck, and we're all about avoiding tension in the neck. There's enough things in our life that bring tension into our neck. Swoop the knee in, same side. Pick it up. Find your top. So when I'm reaching, I'm not dropping the rib cage down just to get higher. I maintain the alignment. You can't really see in my shirt, but anyway. Lift, lift. Find your top. Bring it in. Find your top. That probably means something in in a subculture, right? Pause at your top. Pulse. Ho-ho! Squeeze your glute up here. Don't drop the rib cage. How tempting it is. Ha! Don't do it. Don't do it. Soften the face. Use your breath. Oh dear. Bump. Pump. 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 Ha-ho. Yeah. Take your right knee. Open it up to the right. Oh yeah, that left leg is probably like, Jen, come on. What are we doing here? What we're doing here is we're getting after our Monday. We're attacking it with strength and power. We're setting our week on fire. While we set our glutes on fire, yeah? Lift. Make sure your ankle comes with it. Lift. Lift. One more. Get it up there. Up and down. Woo. Shake it out.
I can't even find this shit in my journal. Like, where does shit go?
Second side. Oh, it's a sweaty one. We're going to get into our left hip circles. Get your alignment right. Get your grips with your hands right. Check in with these things because these are better things to focus on than focusing on how tired you are or how much this hurts or any kind of, other scripts that might be playing in your mind. Maybe you're stressing about your day. Maybe you're stressing about yesterday. Neither of those things exist. Only the thing that exists is this moment right here, right now. The one we're actually living, the one we're experiencing. So let's stay here. Give this moment our full, undivided attention. Even if it might bring on all sorts of tough sensations. But we're tougher. We can do hard things. Circle. Explore that hip joint. Switch directions. Up. Up.
I'm checking horoscopes just so I can go. Trying to figure out just so I can cope. It says give it time, it'll be alright. Future's looking bright, yet I might be tired. But today I woke up crying. My energy is dying. So maybe
bring the left knee in. Reach it up. Find your top. Don't drop your rib cage. Keep your arms nice and strong. Your elbow pits want to be facing forward. As you tire, your elbows are going to push out to the side. You got to fight those misalignments that could happen. Woo! My siren. Oh! I don't know. Are you really putting everything into it if you're not making all sorts of real weird noises? That's my theory anyway. Gotta go all in. Reach to your top. Let's pulse up here. Pulse and pulse. Woo! 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 Check in with your alignment. Arms, rib cage, nice and strong. Squeezing that glute every time we reach up and up. Oh! Bring it in. Let's go to the side. Our little fire hydrant. Oh! Like a dog peeing on a fire hydrant.
First class, do rag matching my leather, pride matching my get up, ACW, my sweater, then in my pet together, black owned, I spend it better than most. A lion don't leave the jungle by choice, and when it was time to speak up, you was losing your voice, proving your noise.
Oh, bring it back.
Barrels annoys me if I'm honest, so many did it for clout until they got it. Can we be honest, really be honest, when caught a public opinion, keep people fearing their judgment, what's really keeping you from it, really keeping you from it, you speak, you say you want it for real, then why you running for real?
We're gonna need our hand weights. We're gonna come into that same position. We're still in this position here. Okay, we're gonna get that 45-degree angle. We're gonna pulse here. Have your knees in line with your hips. Pulse and pulse and pulse. And then hold, pause. Oh, you can reach those arms out. And then up. Down to that 45-degree angle and then up. Down and up. So not all the way down to our heels. We're going to that middle point. It's like there's 3 floors. The basement, the main floor, the top floor. We're going down to the main floor, and then we're coming up to the top floor. Let's pause in the main floor and just bounce in the main floor and bounce. Woo, woo, woo. And then we're going to do a little swing. So I bring my left hip up to the top floor. I bring my right hip up to the top floor. Like I'm drawing these like little U's with my hips. U's, guys. Woo! Pause at the top. Reach the bum back. Reach the fingertips forward. Again, I'm not seated. Reaching. Rib cage in line. come up. Where those weights come in. Reach and up. Now, take your right hip out, or right foot out. Flat, right toes facing forward. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to reach back, arms out. We come back up. Bring the weights down. Left hand lines up with the right knee. Right arm comes up and over. God, me sweat in my ear. Woo! Reach. Side angle body stretch. Ground down in the right foot. Reach for that grounding sensation in the right fingers. Lengthen through your right side body. Let this be your inhale. Stretch. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, stretch and lengthen. Exhale, crunch.
Madre mía, Rosalía, bájale. Que la niña tenemos tumbado. Aunque el futuro todo regalado. Uñas de diván ya me las han copiado. Que te la cago, niño, ten cuidado.
Good. Hold up here with the leg bent. Hand on the hip. Straighten that leg. Let's just hold. How? Oh dear. That hip fatigue, right? No, we're staying strong. We're strong. We're strong-minded. Kick. 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 Yep. Do it. Let's do it. Let's get after it. Oh, kick. Oh, kick. Oh, bring it in. Grab that foot. Push your foot into your hand. Oh, that feels nice. Stay strong in your left hand. Every part of your left hand is working. Woo. We come back to center. Yeah, we lost somebody. Can't see who at the moment. Woo! Left side. Grab the waist. Speed our work, right, at the end. And up. Keep your core strong. When you're reaching out, if reaching your arms straight out is straining your midline, is straining the alignment in your core. Oh dear. Oh shoot. My timing was off. So Lana, this is always our end song. When you hear this song, you're like, oh God, I made it. I made it. I made it. Bring the weights down. Let's stretch our left side. But sometimes I just get so into it. Woo! Reach and stretch. Inhale, reach. Exhale, crunch. Good. Hand on the hip. Left leg lift.
Oh, doctor,
Kick.
I need some help.
Kick.
Please bring my baby back from hell. She's a lovely girl. Just needs some time. It's not a fault.
Curl the heel in. Grab the foot. Push the foot into the hands.
Chasing me,
Woo.
taking everyone. It shouldn't be. It's
Good.
easier
Then
when we're drunk or high.
we can bring ourselves down onto our back, where we just allow the body to disengage. We allow ourselves, we give ourselves permission to just lie in this energy we just woke up, just for a few moments, before we jump into our day. Resist the temptation to jump directly into your day, and instead, let's breathe together in stillness, feeling this energy we just woke up. Feel it running through your body. Feel it running through your muscles. The aliveness of yourself. Check in, tune in. Try to relax through the feet. Let them roll open. Soften through your glutes. Let your shoulders melt down into the mat. Soften across your forehead. A little spot in between your eyebrows. Let it go. The crown of your head. Soften. Your jaw. All those spots we might carry tension without even really realizing it. Let it go.
Oh, Houston, we have lost control. Deep
when your mind wanders,
I found my soul. It was
direct it back. Gently. Direct it back here in this moment, the one we are living and experiencing right here and right now.
Worth my time. If tomorrow comes, then we pray for life. I've been doing this for way too long. Just another girl and another song. And when it hits like a ton of bricks, it'll all just come crashing down. Oh. Baby, I'm coming home. Coming home. Oh, baby, I'm coming home. Save me from myself. I hope God you hear these prayers that I burn. Save me from myself. I hope God you hear these prayers that I burn. Home. Baby, I'm coming home. Coming home. Oh, baby, I'm coming home.
We can start to bring some movement back into our bodies and just allow a wave of gratitude to wash over your body. Thanking yourself, being appreciative for showing up, for saying you were going to do a thing, signing up to do a thing, and actually showing up to do the damn thing. Pull your knees in towards your chest, rock back and forth. And then rock forward and back until we come up to seated. Woo! Thank you.
No, I don't care.
For coming. I hope that sets a great pace for your week.
Thanks, Jen.
You're welcome. Yoga at 7 tonight if you're feeling like a double header.
They say
Miss Jen.
You're welcome.
Jack, okay?